What's going on, Pokemon Go trainers? Welcome to a bonus episode of Lured Up.
Bonus?
Doesn't have a number. I don't know. We don't number these things. But Lured Up is a podcast where we take Pokemon Go way more seriously than we do ourselves. This is going to be a special episode dedicated to our experience on Twitch Rivals. It was amazing, so I figured no better place than the podcast itself to talk about it. So put together a little bonus episode. Adam, what do you think?
I think this is a brilliant idea.
I'm still on a high, dude. Like that,
dude, it was my birthday.
It was Adam's birthday. Adam did it on his birthday.
I did it on my birthday.
You were so excited. Like when I first emailed you the confirmation, like that the shit was going down. You were like, it's the perfect birthday present. I was like, oh shit, that's right. It is his birthday. That's so cool. I was hyped for you because
I was hyped for myself.
So what Twitch Rivals was, I guess we'll start with the top. So Twitch Rivals is a branch of Twitch where they gamify what's already gamified. Like they take games, competitive games, and then gamify those games. They do like shooters and stuff like that, and they put these weird conditions and do competitive gameplay. It's awesome. But this was the first time that Pokemon Go was going to be featured, and, you know, we've talked about for, I don't know how long now, like the fact that we haven't had one of these like huge sponsored deals where like someone or some brand throws a shit ton of money at Pokemon Go to host an event. And this was like the first time I really know of outside of like at least in the States, because, you know, the Mexico thing with 7-Eleven is huge. But this is like big ass prize money, $25,000 from Samsung. And it was totally awesome. So I was really hyped to be a part of it. And the interesting thing is, like, we started talking about this, I don't know, Adam, how early, like the first time around, like, I don't know.
I want to say like maybe 3 months ago, 4 months ago.
Something like that. And, you know, it was like being developed, and, you know, it didn't end up happening like originally on the schedule they wanted it to. And then it kind of came back around and like, with no notice. It was like, it's Red Team Go. We're doing it. It was like, it was so funny. Like we had no communication whatsoever. It was just like, it went from like, damn, what happened to that project to like, yo, we're doing it in like 4 days.
They're like, you're going to get the equipment the day of.
Dude. So, all right. So let's talk about the sponsors. So it's Twitch Rivals Mobile Showdown featuring Pokemon Go, presented by Samsung. So that's like the whole ish, like the whole thing. And it's 18 competitors, 6 teams of 3. Each team had the following structure. It had one IRL streamer, so someone who streams in the IRL category on Twitch. These trainers were like the team captains. Now, oddly enough, none of them have ever played Pokemon Go before, and that's kind of the spirit and the fun of this event. Like, that's kind of what made this really cool, is that this wasn't like a hardcore, you know, PvP tournament best in the world. Like, this was this unique spin on competitive gaming in Pokemon Go. Totally new approach. So there was one person that was like an IRL streamer, one person that was an elite battler from the Pogo community, and one creator in the space that, you know, obviously is aware, but not necessarily a PvP forward creator like us. That's where we come in. So each team had that structure, and when there was 5 rounds of battles, each opponent that you battled was within that same line. So all the IRL streamers were battling the IRL streamers. The hardcore battlers were battling the hardcore battlers. Like, it kept all the gameplay matches pretty level as far as experience levels, which I thought was freaking awesome. Because working with the IRL streamers they're like completely overwhelmed. They had no idea, like, what's rare candy? How do you power up a Pokemon? Like,
yep.
So that's how it was structured. So I guess I do have the roster here So I'll kind of I'll run through who was actually a part of the event, because I met a ton of new people through this that, you know, most likely would never have connected with otherwise. So it was really freaking cool. But 6 teams. Here are the team breakdowns. So Team 1, this was called Team Joey Chaotic. Joey Chaotic. All right. So Joey Chaotic was the IRL streamer. Swagron was the battler, and I have no idea how to say this, so my apologies. Siam is the what they call the standard person on that team. So Joey Chaotic, Swagron, Siam. Then the next team is John SF, the battler being For the Battles, and the standard player being Pokemon Cast. That's SPJ from It's Super Effective podcast. Next team, Daily Dasher. That's the IRL streamer. The battler, Caleb Peng. And the standard trainer, Miss Kylie. Next team, Adam, this is your team. Team 4. Cook Sucks is the IRL streamer. Your battler
was much fun.
Yo, your battler was Speediest Chief. Like, I was like,
hey,
oh shit.
Speedy.
Yeah, Speedy. It's so great. We're so Team Speediest Chief, dude. He's the man. And then Adam was on that team. And then my team, Team 5, our IRL streamer was Winnie Chang, who was the greatest sport ever, because she just had no idea how to do anything. And it really made me realize, like, there is some pretty significant complexity to, like, the core mechanics of the game. I was like, wow, this is a lot to throw on someone in the heat of the moment. But Winnie Chang was our IRL streamer. My battler was HM London from Los Angeles, who I'm in love with. Like, he's awesome. Exceptionally hardcore battler. I've watched his content, and he's super cool. He's going to come on Lured Up, so very, very cool guy. And then finally, Team 6, Rob CD is the IRL streamer. The battler was King IV, and the standard trainer is XBC. So a lot of new names on here that I wasn't familiar with, so it was really cool to meet people in this capacity. And, you know, some of the relationships I've made in this, I'll probably continue, you know, in perpetuity in the Pokemon world. So it was just, you know, from that perspective, it was so awesome. So, Adam, let's talk about getting our foot in the door. Like, shit just started showing up at our door, right? Like, we got random packages, like, out of nowhere.
As soon as I signed up and said, like, yes, I'm still interested, it was literally, like, we signed up. You even messaged me and was like, hey, just want to make sure you filled out that. And I'm like, Ken, I'm way ahead of you. Already done.
I was like, yes, Adam's fucking pumped.
And all this stuff just started showing up. We got like an HDMI card or a capture card.
So
HDMI
they sent us
port.
they sent us an Elgato, the HD60S. Like, it's a nice fucking capture card, right? And then I got like this 8K fucking HDMI cable and an adapter, like a mobile adapter to HDMI. So I'm like, all right, where the fuck is the phone, right? And the next day, wasn't it? I didn't get the capture card yet, and then the next day the phone shows up to my house, and I'm like, oh shit! Then that's when Samsung sent these Galaxy A42 5Gs, which are
thank you so
awesome.
much, Samsung.
Yeah, dude. We'll talk about the phone in a second. But I get the phone, no capture card. Adam gets the capture card, no phone. And we're like, what are we going to do? Like, how bad were you stressing, dude?
Well, I was stressing really bad because Monday the phone tried to come, but I wasn't home. I was working. So
oh, did it? I didn't know that.
So I got the alert that, like, I was like, oh, it's supposed to be delivered.
Oh.
It did not get delivered.
I didn't know.
Somebody had to sign for it. So, understandably. So Tuesday, the event, I'm sitting at my house just like waiting and waiting. I'm like, this event, we need to have our tech check-in. I thought it was supposed to be at like 3:30. Turns
it
out
was 3:30 Pacific.
Yeah. So yeah. So anyways, the phone does arrive right around like 2:30, 2:45, like just in the nick of time. And
Yeah,
then I'm able to be
that was
walked
clutch.
through. Yeah, I was able to be walked through everything because the tech check was the day before. So I checked everything. I couldn't get. I was one of the few that could not get access to their the Google Play like setup account for our Pokemon Go. So I kind of was just stuck until
So
I got that unlocked.
so the way it worked, and this was really cool, is we were playing in our own little private server, and they created 18 accounts for all of us that were fresh, brand new, level 40 accounts, never caught a Pokemon before, but they loaded us with a shit ton of items. I think it was 1,500 rare candy, 2 million Stardust, I don't know, a shit ton of like charge and fast TMs, a couple elite charge fast TMs, like a whole bunch of shit.
It was enough to power up the 6 Pokemon that you chose, evolve them, and get the second charge move attack for every single Pokemon.
So this is how the gamification worked, and this is why I fucking love the whole process of what they did, because they made it like a fucking game show. It was so cool. So in the first hour that the event was live, all the trainers had an hour to catch Pokemon. And again, this is like the Halloween event is running, right? So, or was it, no, what was it was Secrets of the Jungle event was still on?
Yes.
Yeah, I think the Secrets of the Jungle event was still on, but in these private server accounts that they gave us, the spawn pool at 3 o'clock switched over to this event spawn pool just for the Twitch Rivals, which had a limited field of like 20 or 30 Pokemon lines, and as far as what you could use in the battles, it was limited to those Pokemon that were spawning as part of the event. So it was like, as soon as the timer went, it was go, go, go. And Adam, where did you play, and how did that experience go for you?
So I played downtown, and I did stream it. It should be on my personal Twitch, Phoenix back 4, the number 4 fire. It was actually fun. Like, I really enjoyed. I kind of was like narrating what I was doing. I still haven't figured out how to get the face cam to work, so somebody needs to teach me how to use
we're
this
gonna get that.
phone.
We gotta figure that shit out. I'm so clueless on this phone, dude.
Yeah, same. But I had so much fun. I was just walking around downtown, spinning stops. Some lures were dropped, so I was taking advantage of those. Shout out to the people that dropped them. I did shout them out in the Twitch channel as well, or the live stream, because I could read their names. I don't remember what the names were, but
like, thanks for the lures, bro.
yeah. But I just kept circling around. It was a beautiful day. I was just enjoying walking around and talking, kind of like strategizing while walking, debating on what I should be going after. And I kept going after Nidoran, the female, because I wanted, I'm familiar with that Pokemon in PvP. I'm familiar with Beedrill in PvP, just because, I am. So certain Pokemon were more attractive than others. But yeah, I had a blast. It was a lot of fun. I streamed the whole thing. If you want to check it out, go to my Twitch.
So wait, so like when you did your battles, you just streamed from your mobile?
No. This was just the hour catch.
All right. So how
phase.
did you get back? So you streamed from your desktop then?
No. Well, yeah. When I streamed, the battles, it was from my laptop. But
you went back home?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
so
I was out catching with my phone.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, we had to catch. We only had 10 minutes in between when we had to catch and when we had to start streaming for the preparation phase, which was building the teams themselves.
Yes, and I came home in a stumble.
Okay, yeah. Because like I left my job and went to the park like 7 minutes away, and it was like 10 minutes left in the catch phase. I had to get in the car and get back to the office so I could get in front of the computer to stream. So it was like it was tough. So what we did was planned out the teams ahead. HM London and I kind of, we knew what we wanted to use. And then what was left over, we were able to give to Winnie because they were probably more accessible Pokemon and easier to use and whatever. So it worked out really well because we knew what to catch. Now, this is where the advantage really comes in to the trainers that are familiar with Pokemon Go. So in that hour, some of these IRL streamers were catching as few as like 20, 25 Pokemon over the hour. And then the advanced players, because like obviously I have everybody on my friends list, I can see how many Pokemon they caught. Some of them like caught 115 Pokemon in the hour. So like think about like the difference in advantage just with that phase alone, because you had so many more Pokemon to choose from, IV wise, candy wise, whatever. So Nidoqueen was your priority, right?
Yes.
So I wanted Snorlax. If anyone knows me, I love using Snorlax in Great League PvP. Whenever we do a GBL tournament like a Sylph Cup and Snorlax is eligible, I'll make sure I put Snorlax in there. I love leading Snorlax.
Listen, I called that. I was like, I know Ken's going to use a Snorlax. I know he's going to use a Snorlax.
So it's 40 minutes into the catch phase, right? I haven't seen a Snorlax yet. I'm like, what the fuck? This is going to be like my bane. Like, I'm not going to be able to fucking get the Snorlax. Lo and behold, one spawns like fucking 3-4 blocks away. And I'm like, fuck it. I'm going 2016 style. I fucking ran 2 blocks away to get the fucking Snorlax. I caught it, ran back to my car because I had to get back to the office. And by the time I got back to my office, I had caught 2 additional Snorlax. So it was like I didn't even need to run. But I wasn't going to take the chance of not being able to get Snorlax. So it was it was super fun. So what was the final 6 that you went with?
The final 6 that I went with. Sorry, I have them right here. I went with Beedrill, Nidoqueen, Lapras, Vigoroth, Mawile, and Drifloon.
Okay. My team was Snorlax, Noctowl, Hypno, Vigoroth, Skarmory, Ferrothorn.
See, I knew you were going to pick Hypno too. Those are the 2 I was like, because when we were discussing like what you were going to be using, I was like, he's going to use Snorlax and he's going to use Hypno. And what did you use? Snorlax and Hypno.
I'm so predictable. So, lo and behold, Adam and I get paired up in round 1. I was like, yes, this is the best.
It was so stressful.
So much fun. Dude, it was so good. It was so fun. It was so fun.
Yeah, because you 2-0'd me.
It was close, though.
It was close. It was close.
They were like straight up fun, good battles. And I gotta say, every battle I played in the entire tournament, it felt like, damn, those were some good battles. Like, they were all like really good and really close. Like, it was so much fun. So now the odd thing I noticed is I went 3-2, 3 wins, 2 losses over the 5 rounds. How did you do?
I believe the same.
So the 2 people that I lost to, you beat. And then I beat you. That's so funny. Like you beat the 2 people that beat me.
No, there's no way I could have gone through. Wait, what? Yeah, because we played 5 matches, right?
Yeah.
I still went 3-0.
3-0. No, you got
3-2. Sorry, 3-2.
Yeah. So you lost to me and lost to someone else, and then won the 3 remaining.
The last 3, yes.
All right. Yeah, you beat the 2 people that beat me. So that was funny. I couldn't believe you beat SPJ.
Listen, that was the most intense, exciting match.
It's so awesome.
I had such a good time. Steve, thank you so much. Those battles were insane.
No, dude, I had so much fucking fun.
In my head, I'm like, that's got to be super effective. Is that super effective? It's super effective. Like all my charge attacks. And then I'm like, please don't be super effective.
So the thing was scheduled to go, like, wrap up at 9:30 Eastern, right? So my plan was to stay at work until 9:30 because that's when they wrap up. I usually leave earlier. So 9:30 rolls around, and we're only about two rounds in to the 5-round tournament. I'm like, you motherfucker. So I couldn't stream from my desktop at all because I had to leave work. So I did the last 3 rounds sitting in my fucking car in the parking lot at work because I had nowhere to go.
And you didn't stream those ones, right?
No, and I didn't stream those last matches. I didn't have a PC. So
because I know everybody that was like Unbreakable and I believe Adrock, they were in your stream, and then I think once you went down, they came to mine and were like, "Hey, what happened again?"
I should have did a raid before I went off to get everyone over there. But no, it was super fun and super intense, and shit, not for nothing. This was a great paid experience for us. You know what I mean? Like, Adam, we're officially professional Pokemon Go trainers now. Like, it's official.
It's official.
Look, Mom, I made it.
Hey, look, Ma, I made it. Oh, sorry.
So my team and the team that ended up winning was Caleb Peng's team, and he crushed it. It was just so cool seeing how intense some of those battles were, and getting to see some of these like big names go up against each other was like the coolest thing, and and very, very cool event.
And Speediest, he was like every single person that he battled all picked Drifloon.
Wow.
All the professional people. He was the only one that didn't have Drifloon because I had taken it.
Oh, I forgot. When you built your teams, it was almost draft style, where only one person on the team could have that Pokemon's line. I forgot. That was a huge component. That's why,
yes.
That's why HM London and I we predetermined everything, so we knew exactly what we would have and not step on each other's toes. And we only had 30 minutes to power the shit up, and you had to be efficient.
Listen, it was like down to the wire.
It was intense. It was intense. Yeah. If they do this again, like that has to be at least an hour, that phase. And it was like I couldn't even like talk to the chat at that point because I was just like my head in my phone, getting the second move, using the TMs, powering up to just under 1500. You know what I mean? Like all that shit. I was like, sorry, chat, I'm a little focused right now.
Yeah, sorry, I'm doing something else. I know I'm streaming, but I'm not really streaming. I'm stressed. In a good way, though.
No, I honestly think it was our highest on the Pokemon Professor Twitch. I think it was our highest concurrent viewer count. So thank you for everyone that stopped by to watch. That was super awesome, super inspiring. But my team ended up coming in 4th place. Adam came in 5th place. And what was our goal going in, Adam? Just don't come in last.
Just don't come in last. And you know what? We did that.
We did it. That was literally our goal. We're like, we just don't want to come in last. Oh shit. But and oddly enough, Adam, our score per se between our two teams was the same, but the incremental wins that we had actually pushed us over the over you guys because we had a little bit extra overall average.
Yeah,
rank.
I think you probably had a 2-0 like above our 2-1.
Yeah, something like that, or whatever. So it was definitely close. Oh, and also, fucking first place got a year's supply of Doritos.
I didn't even know that until after the fact. I was so upset. I was like, I would have tried a little bit harder.
For whatever reason, that's like all the chat in my chat was talking about was the fucking Doritos.
Yeah, everybody came in. They were like, "Get the Doritos," and I was like, "Yeah, the Doritos." I don't know.
Because Doritos was a sponsor.
I know, but I
didn't
Twitch
notice
Rivals. That.
No, I didn't know it either. Like they weren't in the billing. It was Samsung, Twitch Rivals, and Samsung. So like I didn't know that Doritos, and then like the chat started talking about it, and I'm like, "Why are you guys talking about?" They're like, "Ken, Cool Ranch or Nacho Cheese?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Like, oh, they're
Cool
giving
Ranch.
out Doritos. And then we were like, well, what if they give you the entire year supply at once? And it's like they just drop off a pallet of fucking.
Well, they
Cool
couldn't.
Ranch
It would
Doritos.
go bad.
You think they would last long enough? Yeah, that.
I think they got it probably at like a 3-month shelf life.
Doritos definitely have a longer shelf life than that. That's like chemical warfare in every chip. It would probably last a fucking millennia. Oh, shit. So anyway, for us, we walked away with some prize money, which was phenomenal. We walked away with brand new phones. Adam, I have to ask you, are you going Team Galaxy? Will this be your primary phone going forward?
Yes. Yep.
Whoa! Adam's switching over. How long have you been using iOS?
Since the dawn of time. No. I started with like an iPod Touch. Well, okay, I started with like the little, not the shuffle, but the little
Did
mini
you ever
nano
own
one.
an Android phone?
I did. Or wait.
Like
Did I?
10 billion years ago?
Yeah.
Back in my day.
Back in my day when they had the kick flip phone. Oh, the kick flip.
The sidekick?
The sidekick.
Sidekick.
That's what
Big
it was.
fucking flipper. Big,
Oh
like
my gosh. And then I was like,
pinball flipper.
I'm so like hip. I'm going to get the eco-friendly version, which is like an even smaller phone, but it just like slid straight up just a little bit. It was kind of like the BlackBerry, but like
Did you ever have a Razr?
No.
Motorola Razr? Did you ever have a BlackBerry?
No.
See, I was Team BlackBerry.
Yeah, my brother was Team BlackBerry.
I was always a 2-phone person. So I always had a BlackBerry and something else. And I had BlackBerry and Android in the beginning. I actually, dude, going way back, I was early on the cell phone thing. And remember, I'm old. So I had a fucking Palm Pilot. I had a Palm 3. I had I had a StarTAC. I had Nokia back in the day. Like, I've had all that shit. And push to talk, fucking chirp for Nextel. Blip, blip, like fucking walkie-talkie style. I had all that old shit. But I haven't decided yet, Adam, what I'm gonna do. I don't know if if the Galaxy will be my primary phone.
Well, because my screen is broken, and every time I try to hit the Pokeball button to check and see what Pokemon I've caught, I have no problem hitting the Go Plus button and connecting to my Go Plus and catching things and spinning stops all day at work, but I can't see my Pokemon, and it's hard to text. So this might be the necessary switch I have to make. Plus, it's so easy to connect it to the computer and do the little prompt thing, and then it's on the screen. It's so easy, and it makes me just want to play PvP. So you know what? On Tuesday, which is the 19th, I believe I'll be doing some sort of stream. Quote me on that, because I definitely need to be held up to that standard here. But I have done 0 of the Halloween Cup research, and I would like to complete all of that, at least on stream.
All right, cool.
Whatever
that's a
research
good.
is.
I think you have to win 7 GBL matches.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to win 7 of them.
All right, cool.
So I'm excited.
Dude, didn't you get the Leon pose? That's ranked 19, right?
No. That was just for the event, because they allowed us to change our wardrobe that I didn't realize until like during the stream. And then side note, I did Google how long do Doritos last, and it said about 2 to 3 weeks after the sell-by date has passed, an unopened bag of chips will begin to taste stale, blah, blah, blah. But it says Doritos last for like 3 to 4 weeks.
Damn. I've definitely eaten some older Doritos. Oh, shit. Yeah, but my phone plan is up right now. I had no equipment charged for a long time because I've been just riding this iPhone XS Max out for as long as I possibly can, and if I trade it in, I could get a 13 Pro Max for like $400. So I think I might just do that, and then keep the Android for content and an extra other cool stuff, and do some AR stuff and all that. So it definitely has a purpose. I just don't think it's going to be my primary phone, but it's a fucking awesome phone, man, and I need a case for it so bad.
Oh, I bought one on Amazon.
This thing is fucking
like $10 or $13.
Is so thin. Like, I'm walking around and it's tall. It's like long and thin, giggity, and like the wind almost took it out of my hand fucking twice today because it's like a fucking sailboat. You know, the thing just fucking wanted to go. So fucking funny. But Adam, that was Twitch Rivals. Fucking awesome. Congratulations. I'm super proud of you and us, and you know the opportunity to do this shit is so fucking cool, man. So awesome.
Yeah, it was so much fun. I had a blast.
So, all right, everyone. Before we wrap up the show, I do want to give a special shout out to our sponsor, Manscaped. Adam, this is our second. Yo, so they send us ad copy, right? And we could say whatever the heck we want, but I gotta say that whoever wrote this copy, it's so freaking funny. Like, I'm just gonna read it because it's hilarious. It says, "Do you know what's spookier than seeing a black cat on Halloween? It's shaving your balls with anything other than Manscaped. When it comes to below-the-waist grooming, there's no need to carve your pumpkins this Halloween because Manscaped is here to upgrade your grooming experience. Go from the bite-sized candy bar to a king-size candy bar and join the 2 million men worldwide by going to manscaped.com for 20% off and free shipping using the code BALLCHECK, BALLCHECK. And Adam, there's a bunch of stuff that's available on manscaped.com right now that wasn't available when we first started working with them a month ago. So now they have... Well, we were talking about the Lawnmower 4.0. That's the
4.0. That thing mows the lawn so smoothly.
Yo, it's really awesome. Like I said on last episode,
it makes yard work fun.
Look, I'm on round 2. Like, I did my business with it, you know, like I was like the guy with the machete, like going through the jungle. Like I did that at first. And then I went in like this week and just did a little touch up, and like I'm good, bro. I'm like smooth. It's phenomenal. Yo, totally. I have finely tuned pubes right now. It's so good. But no, there's the Performance Package 4.0. They have a nose and ear trimmer called the Weed Whacker. I need that because I'm an old man and I have like hair coming out of like everywhere, so I need that. And they also have like boxers, and I want to give a shout out to the boxers because they did send us those, and they're pretty darn good boxers, Adam.
Yes. Yeah, they're fabulous. They let a lot of air through.
No, they're really good. But put it this way, Adam, they have a bunch of other life-changing products on their website, so be sure to check them out. But get 20% off and free shipping with the code BALLCHECK at manscaped.com.
BALLCHECK.
That's 20% off plus free shipping, worldwide shipping, with the code BALLCHECK, BALLCHECK, at manscaped.com. Say trick or treat to your beautiful new Halloweeny with Manscaped. All right, Adam, that was the show. That was awesome. I'm really excited. I cannot wait to see if Twitch Rivals continues with their relationship.
Listen,
with Pokemon
we gotta. I want to do something else with them. This was so exciting. I don't know. I really enjoy this game.
Wow, really Adam has turned a corner. Yes. I love it, dude. I love it. I'm so proud of where you're at right now, because that makes me I feel it in my jellies, Adam. I love it.
Listen, I said that today at work.
You said your jellies?
Well, I had an orange jelly chocolate, and I said I could feel it in my jellies.
What the fuck is an orange jelly chocolate? That's like too many things that aren't supposed to...
It's like a jelly inside of a chocolate.
What?
Like a raspberry jelly. Like when you get the boxes, the assorted boxes, and there's like a raspberry jelly, and you're like, oh, that's a raspberry.
Inside of chocolate? I don't know, man.
Yes.
I know those cherry things. Those are fucking gross.
Yes, I do not like those. We do make those. I did try one, and they're not my favorite, let me tell you.
Oh, shit. But all right, everyone, thank you so much for checking out the show. We really do appreciate it. Please support Twitch Rivals, support Samsung, and they're doing awesome stuff for the community. So we got to look out for these companies when they put us ahead. You know what I mean? Like, this was a fantastic opportunity for all the creators involved and for Pokemon Go. Super, super cool to partner with Twitch Rivals. But thank you, everyone. Please check out luredup.com for everything going on at the show, PokemonProfessor.com for everything going on at the network. You You can email us info@luredup.com, and you can leave us a voicemail 732-835-8639. And Adam, if that's it, I believe that is in fact it.
That's it.
Keep training, trainers. Thanks again. We'll see you next week.